Hey everyone, it's good to be with you. This week I was thinking of the word opportunity. And when you're thinking of opportunities and that word, what typically comes to mind? If you're like many, you're thinking of that once in a lifetime situation that happened to go your way and you see it and now you need to seize it. Perhaps you were hoping for it. Maybe there was even just barely a glimmer and now you have it. You have to seize it. It's yours. And while that is an example of the word opportunity, I believe there's a lot more to that, especially when we look at the word. Ephesians 5:15-16 says this: to be very careful how we live then, not as unwise, but as wise. Here's where it comes in: making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. While once in a lifetime opportunities come far and few for us, there's a call to take advantage of opportunities daily. And this is perfect because in church, we have just looked at our Sent for Lent series that we talked about. We're only a few days in, so you could still take part of this. If you haven't had this yet, please let one of the staff know so we can get this to you right away, because this is great. It's a call to love your neighbor, and there's daily prompts so we can make the most of the opportunities that are presented to us. And this is wonderful because the church has put together ways where perhaps we didn't think about or we haven't visited in a while to show the love of Christ to others. But there's still even more. This presents us opportunities we haven't thought about, but what about taking advantage and making the most of opportunities of our daily routine? Things that we typically do over and over again, and maybe reevaluating and changing the way we do things so that we can take advantage of an opportunity. Let me explain. The battle of the remote. That is one we have to face, at least for me. Now, I'm not talking about the fight between loved ones of who gets to watch their favorite TV show. No, instead, the question is, for me, do I need to be watching this much TV? Because let me face it, when I get into veg mode, I just want to sit back and just relax. But there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I get into an unhealthy rhythm and I'm watching too much. Maybe I don't need to watch that show, especially if you're like, was that really spirit-filled and edifying? Maybe not. And so instead, I want to reevaluate my priority to take advantage of an opportunity. Perhaps it's led to reading the Word more, to getting into a habit of praying. And the list goes on and on. Spending time with a loved one, you name it. And so while it's not bad to do so, what about the length of time and how much I am using in that? And so I encourage you this week to, yes, take advantage of the opportunities on our Lenten calendar, but to also reevaluate some of the normal things you do in your routine, because it could be different than mine, but the Lord is still saying, take advantage of every opportunity, especially to get to know Christ better. All right, you take care and have a blessed week.